Yeah, that was worth it. We are in the game already. It is game 2. The map is islands and the civilizations. Let me guess. Vikings for both. Oh, and this is a really nice map here. Looks very symmetrical. But we have to take a closer look, obviously. Alright, so we're on the point of view from Chris. His first bigger gold here is behind a forest, somewhat close to the water. Berries to the front, so can be hit from the water as well. Deer. I guess they can be pushed, they're not too far. These two forests here are connecting, but, well, no boars behind or anything. Second gold, the very edge here towards the east, so can be reached by the water as well. In the back, the stone secondary one is easy to reach.
If Chris loses the water, he loses the game.
Yeah. Yeah, at first glance I thought the map was really symmetrical because both have a rather thin island, but looking at it more closely, it looks like Zuppi's island is a bit thicker or bigger in size. This gold can be reached, I guess. The main gold is really... well, actually, it is more safe, I'd say. It is in the back, can be reached here from the southeast of the map. So we bring in the boar with his scout. That is a usual thing on islands. Well, to be honest, usually it is not the resources placement that decides water maps like 1v1 islands. Usually it is just the execution of the Grush and the decision making, aggressive, defensive. We'll see. The scout from Zuppi, did he lose so many HP now? Scout was on 31, but it looks like he wants to push in deer now, so it makes sense he's using a villager to bring in the second boar. Here's the second boar for Chris, let me see. Yeah, he has scouted it. Of course. What is he doing with the scout? Just scouting his island, apparently. Okay. First dog is up, pretty close to Zuppi's island, but Chris does not know that, obviously. If we turn on the fog of war, then yeah, he cannot see where Zuppi is, obviously. Zuppi is pretty much in the middle of the map, even a little bit more to the west. In terms of fish, it is kind of nice, could be a little better. Now, gets me thinking, Chris's fish situation is not so great. A, because he's close to Zuppi's island, so that limits the space for a good fish. And B, there's this small island with 2 stone piles that also limits the big area you need to locate big fish in this island script.
Well, really, other than that nearby fish with Zuppi has, that big marlin, he's pretty much in the same spot. All the other fish is pretty far away.
It is somewhat further, yeah. That's true. Zuppi has this second small island in front of his nose, really. 2 golds there, but again, it blocks the way for good fish. Yeah. So both,
it's pretty much similar for both of them.
Yeah, they would both have to walk to the west a lot to get good fish. Yeah.
Now that I notice, the 2 islands look like 2 polar bears are trying to kiss.
You should do a Rorschach test once, do you know that? That's, you know, like psychological test.
Yeah, I know.
What do you see? Alright. Let's compare the feudal times. 27 population and 30% up against 25 and 45%. So slightly faster and more aggressive here with Zuppi's point of view.
Well, based on the distance between the two players, it's not really going to matter.
Yeah.
Chris is going to be in a better spot.
Yeah, exactly. Since the distance is big, the player with more villagers in Dark Age has an advantage, and that would be Chris. Yeah.
Because by the time Zuppi's Gaelies reach, Chris is going to have a Gaily ready to defend. That is really not going to help Zuppi at all.
There's the feudal age for Chris.
And now he has a lot of fish there with the second dock. Third dock, unlike Zuppi, who has built all 3 docks away from the fish.
Yeah, he built towards this middle island, not great in terms of fish.
And he's still using shorefish. Finally, one marlin.
Yeah. He's
he's going for
now.
4th dock straight.
Yep. Well, that is a nice one, bearing in mind he went up with 2 villagers less. 3 docks so far for Chris.
He might have a problem managing those 4 docks if he puts 4th one.
I agree. It's hard at least.
It's too early, I would say. Chris is going for the 4th dock now. Perfect.
Yeah, well, Chris, obviously 2 villagers more. He can pull off.
No, they are at par now. Almost.
Yeah. Chris is happy defending the east of the map here. He's expecting Zuppi to come from the very east. But with the line of sight from the docks...
Zuppi's gonna come from the other side.
Exactly. But with the line of sight from the docks, Chris should see Zuppi coming anyway.
Yep.
Oh, Zuppi, is he sailing towards... Yeah, he was scouting the west of the map a lot. So, some time wasted here.
Oh well, this is not so... This game is not so happening so far.
Yeah, they're both cautious. Don't want to take big risks.
It would be funny if somebody FC'd. The FC was possible if this kind of a fight ended up.
Did you just drop?
No, I'm here.
Okay, because I saw you come online in Woobly for some reason.
Oh, my Woobly decides to do that every few seconds.
Alright. Okay, now Zuppi found the berries, and it's quite some galleys there. He might pick up a vill. Good micro there. Dodged some arrows. Villager left on 8 HP. Chris makes more fishing ships now, that's what Stian is saying. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris decided that basically it doesn't matter anymore for him. He just wants to make a few extra fishes. He's gonna go up faster because of those fishes, I think.
Fletching research for Chris and not just yet for Zuppi.
That's gonna hurt. Zuppi knows it, he's just bailing out.
Yeah, and I just heard the barracks being finished, so he forgot to drop the barracks. That is way too late at his level. And he's getting fletching right away. So, yeah, I'm not sure why Chris is just patrolling the middle here. It's such a nice tech advantage. He could have chased.
He's playing too safe. He's playing too safe.
I wouldn't say too safe. They are pretty much the same. And as I said, going up with 2 more villagers and not paying for it puts him into an advantage actually. Advantageous position.
I think he's just gonna camp and go up for now.
Yeah, let's compare So that is 300 food in the bank and 400 for Chris. So he might be up a little faster. That's true.
All those extra fishes are making the difference now. They begin to matter after a few minutes, really.
Obviously. We just saw one galley being picked up. Yeah, it's a symmetrical situation. Both have map control over the dock area of the enemy at the moment. Chris is moving his fishing ships to the back. Zuppi going towards the west, mostly.
Zuppi has a lot more galleys.
Well, we can check F4. Military 25 against 20, so yeah. That is a good advantage. And now Zuppi's going for the corner dock. Chris is up by 20%. Zuppi 620 food in the bank. 650 now. Chris had to give up his berries, and there's still quite some food left. Let's check the mill for Zuppi. Villagers are still there, so that might help. In the long run, at least. Another dock coming up in the front, because, yeah, this one here at the corner went down. Okay, let's compare. Zuppi's up by 30%, Chris 73. Okay, yeah. Economies look okay. Yeah, Zuppi getting another lumber camp. Just what I would have loved to see. And 6+1 still on Chris's units. But Zuppi is already trying to get out of there, because in a few seconds there will be the tech advantage for Chris. 6+2. Yeah. And the war galley, so +2 attack, war galley upgrade. Oh, why did Zuppi turn around there? Now Chris is really close. Galleys move a little bit faster, as we can see right now. The distance is getting bigger. And Zuppi, cheeky, is trying to snipe units while he's bailing. Nice play. 71 against 77 population. Check the army count, 34 against 26. Villager counts 44 for Zuppi and 46 for Chris. Yeah, Zuppi has his castle age upgrades as well now. Chris is sailing around again, knowing that the back of his island does actually not pose a target. Maybe this gold here, should be careful with that. So, Chris's navy is back. Zuppi needs to gather his units in the middle now as well, not to be an easy target. And we shouldn't forget about Zuppi's ships here in the back. Okay, he went for the long way here, all throughout the north. Let's see, can Chris intercept this army here, or is he gonna... Yeah, he's going for the middle, so Zuppi can actually hurt Chris's island now. Okay, 180-degree turnaround. Should not lose those. That's still 5 galleys. No ballistics research as far as I can see. Population 100, more or less, against 90. And... oh yeah, quite a few units going down for Chris now. And Zuppi joined his forces there. 96 against 83, 82. Not a good fight here. 2 galleys, 3 galleys down. Gonna keep an eye on the army count. 38 against... ah, you see the numbers are changing all the time. I don't know how, but Chris closed the gap. I don't know how. Did Zuppi have so many ships still waiting in the back or what? But Chris won this fight. It is 23 against 23. Obviously he has, now that this fight took a little longer, he has the advantage that his reinforcements can join immediately. And now the army count is 25 against 20. Wow. So, not a good fight for Zuppi, that is safe to say. Here, that's what I thought. The gold here for Chris is not safe at all. He's here now, only with 4 villagers, getting a town center with another 4. So... in the meantime, Chris will be a little bit short on gold, and it shows 40 only. Zuppi has still a little buffer and he can produce. Let's go back to the normal score. Yeah, 100 score lead, even less for Chris. So the game is still very close.
He should engage right now. Really?
Yeah, he has the advantage now. The longer he waits, yeah, the more likely he'll lose it. Yeah, but as always...
if he doesn't engage now, there's a big chance he might lose this fight.
As always, you should try to avoid the narrow spots, but yeah, the navies are not so big and it's not that narrow. So let's see how it goes. Going to the army point of view.
Oh, no, 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 bad micro. Oh, now Zuppi's now getting smashed.
Yeah, he's getting in a sandwich position. 27 against 19, 18, 17. It's... yeah. It's again another good fight for Chris.
Yeah, this is completely wiping Zuppi out.
23 against 12, so double. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Now it's more than double.
Yeah. 22 against 7. 24 against 7. Oh god.
He just lost the water there.
Yeah. Zuppi has a lot of docks though, so he can reinforce.
I don't think he can reinforce fast enough. That's the thing.
Yeah, it takes...
not to mention, Chris can take his gold out on both the spots if he goes in raids.
Well, it's gonna take some time to reach the middle one. And it takes some time to take out all these docks, so the game is not over yet. Not entirely over. If Chris can hold the position though, and take out the docks one by one, then yeah, definitely.
He needs to. Oh, Zuppi's coming back into this again if Chris doesn't keep on pumping enough galleys.
The populations are almost identical.
Rather similar. It's just Chris has a lot more army at the moment. If Zuppi takes too long, he's gonna lose those docks and hence all the army. Take the duck out fast, man.
Yeah, here
There
in the
goes
north, Chris didn't look, lost a few galleys to the reinforcements.
Oh, but Chris is a lot more at the moment. Way too much more. Zuppi should not engage.
Well, Zuppi has 84 villagers, Chris has 68.
Well, if he can't get on the water, it won't really matter.
I like to have more villagers than my opponent. Let's see.
Chris is almost twice the navy at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, micro! Chris, micro! Go, 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 engage, man.
I'm gonna check real quick if both players have ballistics researched. Let me just take a quick look.
Yeah,
Ballistics,
I think both
yeah.
of them are ballistics.
Just making sure.
Oh, but Zuppi's gonna be up.
Yep. He has the resources and he clicked. There it is.
If he loses his entire navy, then he might lose, otherwise he should win this.
And Chris is far. Let's quickly go Alt R. He has 9 active farms. And even if you have water control, you should transition to farms sooner or later. Is Zuppi redocking in the back? Yes, there's a dock coming up. Oh, never mind. It's 3 and will be 5 in total. That's what I thought. If he's going up, then he needs to redock.
Chris has like 763 warships at the moment, so if he engages harder, he should win this entire thing.
Yeah.
He needs to prevent the redocking though.
69, 70 against 22 right now. So even if those were galleys with +4, then Chris would still win. So Zuppi needs to get up his numbers quickly now. Check the Imperial Age, 75, soon 80%.
Chris has practically so few farms that it's almost weird. It's as if he doesn't even want to go up.
He wants to win this game by brute force. He's not interested in Imperial. He wants to take the water in Castlade.
Yep. Oh, Chris, take the gold. Yep. Now he's going for it. And this is gonna really hurt him.
Yep, here he is.
Because he's off both his goals now. And he's taken Bracer, Chemistry. Yeah, he's getting all the ups, but he's not gonna be able to get any more Galleons.
I don't see the Galleon upgrade. I don't see the Galleon upgrade for Zuppi. So this hurt him a lot here to have to abandon the gold. So his plan to win with the tech advantage is not gonna work out here.
No. He's out of gold completely. Chris has just way too many galleys at the moment.
And
there's no way in the world he can...
And Chris is getting closer in terms of villagers.
Oh, Chris, come on! Don't leave that gold alone.
It's not too much gold left. This one pile is exploited and there's only less than 200 on the other one. The one
Chris
in the
needs
west...
to hit both the golds again.
Yeah, the one in the north is, or let's say to the west, is more interesting. There's the Bracer upgrade.
Now Zuppi's losing his docks again.
And there's the Galleon upgrade now.
Zuppi has got +4. Oh, now it could get interesting.
Yep.
But Chris is halfway to Imp and with a lot more army. Oh, if Zuppi engages there, he's
big fight now. Big fight. Gonna be an interesting one.
Too many there.
And Zuppi has +1, so careening.
Chris has too many there, I'm still telling you. He has way too many there.
It's still not a great fight, I think. +4 attack, galleon upgrade and careening.
I think Zuppi lost more than Chris did. Yeah, Chris lost less.
Yeah, probably.
Zuppi's at 20 warships now. This is not good for him.
Yeah, let's check F4 again. 24 or 25 against 46, so almost double still.
And now Chris is gonna have everything he needs.
Yeah, let's go to Chris's point of view. He is an Imperial. Oh god, hotkeys. Yep, Galleon coming up. Seen it. Bracer coming up. 70%, I guess, as soon as he has Bracer and Galleon will engage. He could sail around and try to trap.
Get careening, bro. I think he's doing exactly that.
Oh, that was 2 villagers. Yeah, he's going for the middle. Zuppi just... Oh, Chris is gonna snipe the castle there. A lot of villagers about to die.
Oh god. It's practically unstoppable right now.
Yep.
Chris has
Everything's...
got way too much more army for Zuppi to keep up at the moment.
The only thing Zuppi has going for him right now is the chemistry.
And chemistry.
Careening and chemistry, exactly. Chris
But
has
that-
+4 now, so chemistry researched.
Ow. He needs to get careening. He seemingly doesn't want it yet.
Yeah, at this point,
Well,
46
Zuppi's
minutes.
catching up in army, but this is not gonna be good for Zuppi because Chris should go and drop a castle on that island right now. The longer he waits, the worse it gets for him.
Checking the scores. Yeah, 800 score lead. 900. Yeah, and if Chris sails around the west and towards the south, then Zuppi will lose almost everything he has on water. And he needs to get that castle up. Okay, he landed again. He's going for it. Chris is not close enough. Will he see it? Yes, he's moving in, but Zuppi has ships there. Can he prevent it? And never mind, Chris is not going around the west. He's sandwiching Zuppi now. And all the villagers are dead. GG, as men would say. Oh boy.
This cannot be good for him. Well, Zuppi's bringing quite a bit of backup, but his original army is gonna be dead by then.
Yeah,
Well, he tried.
if Chris drops a castle very close to where Zuppi wanted to drop his one, then it's game, I think. Chris has access to the gold again. If he can hold the position, then Zuppi will run out of gold. Can he though? Oh yeah, another castle prevented. Villagers going down. That's 5 again.
This is looking really bad.
Yep, it's make or break for Zuppi now.
Wait, Chris is trannying threats.
Where to? That's a question.
He's gonna tranny to that island, and it's gonna first take out that castle, and then the other castle on Zuppi's island.
Yeah, land here and attack this castle. I see what you mean.
It's the best idea I can think of at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is he gonna land on Zoot Island and take out his castles? That would be funnier. Oh, Chris, don't leave that alone. Don't leave that castle alone.
I don't think it's gonna go up.
That.
Yeah, not gonna go up. Chris should see it. Yes, he definitely
Oh,
sees
even
it.
if it does go up, he's gonna have traps there and take it down.
The castle is in range, I think. Anyway, come on, mitro the villagers. Yeah, it's not gonna go up. No way.
Oh.
Not now, at least.
Ow.
Castle gone. Now Chris is bringing everything.
He's now bringing the party there.
Yep.
Boom.
Another trap on the gold island, as you said.
Yeah, the gold island is like the perfect spot for traps. He can trap Galleons from there. And not many might know it, but traps are extremely powerful against Galleons.
No, I prefer rams, to be honest. Anyway.
Well, rams can't attack them. Traps literally, 5 traps literally rip apart armies.
Rams can render like 20 galleons useless. Anyway,
Oh my god, now Chris landed him. And he has a lot of stone. He's gonna berserk rush him, I think.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know, he's idling quite a few units. Now he's moving them.
Oh god, don't lose that castle, Chris. Don't pull off a Zuppi.
Okay, he's going towards the east of Zuppi's map there. And he's dropping a barracks. Probably just to drop a stable later on. Let's see. Yep, 3 stables coming up.
This is not looking good at all for Zuppi. I would say it's practically over.
Counter castle coming up on the gold island, but too late. Too late. GG. Updating the score to 2-0. The match between Chris against Zuppi. And we can check the achievements now. Lost units, 360 against 347. That speaks clear language. Food collected, 16 against 13k, 40k against, let's say 36 in wood count. 3,000 against 3,500, 12,000 against 11,000 gold. So I would have imagined it to be bigger, but Zuppi got access to his gold again. The other stuff, 40 minutes Imperial against 43 and 51 seconds, we've seen that.
Oh, but there's some news. Zuppi picked Bedouins, that's fine, but Katsuni also picked Bedouins.
Well, so one of them has to make up their minds.
Well, I'll ask Katsuni. Zuppi picked it earlier than him. Wait, is it hidden sifts? Yeah, it's hidden sifts. Okay.